In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Chill Before the Chill here on Ord's World. Kind of like I did the other day, we're going to go quick and fast. Quick and fast is how it's going to go tonight. I got Culture in the back room giving me dirty looks, by the way. He didn't really like that last joke. Now he's confused. I think I've confused myself, but that's okay. Let me bring on my guest, and while he introduces himself, I'll get some background music going. My brother, Culture Casino.
What's up, man?
It's good to have you on the show, man.
I'm stoked, bro. We haven't hung out in a bit.
I know. Yeah, man. I feel like the last month has just been like me trying to put everything together here for this Ord's World thing. So.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, I think it's amazing. I like what you're doing everywhere, man. I like what you're doing on Twitch and all this stuff. I like the gaming. The gaming's good.
Yeah, that's been fun. It's been a blast. Give me 1 second here. It's been absolutely amazing. Here, I don't even know if we're gonna. Yeah, actually, here's what we'll do. We'll remove that. But anyway, it's been good. Just we're trying to get everything going on the channel. Trying to get Ord's World up and moving. Trying to get the Twitch thing going. Which, I honestly as a platform, I like Twitch for gaming. Like YouTube's good and all, but I just feel like for gaming, it's just much better. But
people keep telling me Twitch is built for streaming, and so I'm having some success over there, and I'm liking it. I'm doing the Cyberpunk thing 3 times a week. It's a good time. I'll get tired of that, and the audience will get tired of that, and I'll move on to something else. I mean, I got lots of old school games I could play. I got some new stuff on the way. I mean, I'm still waiting for the day when we have 4 different perspectives of Halo where I smoke your booty.
Yes. Oh, I would love to do that, man. I'm sure there's a way we could do it through like Streamlabs or StreamYards here or something like that.
Yeah. I know we can do it. We can play the game together on Discord, and then somebody can pump it out via StreamYard or
Let's put it together, man. We should put that together. Yeah. And there's going to be a ton of video games coming out this season. I mean, we just kind of kicked off with the Diablo 2 thing. We could talk a little bit about that launch if you want, which is, I'm going to be putting clips up soon. So you'll get my very first perspective of everything that went wrong with the Blizzard launch of Diablo 2, but also things that went right, which there are some things that are good about it. But real quick, before we dive further into the conversation, Sevron, what's going on, my friend? How are you? I see you. Aiden, yes, you made it. Hell yeah, Aiden, I appreciate it. Of course, Brendan's here. How are you, my friend? Good to have you here. Kaylee, what's going on? How are you, Kaylee? How are you? Are you a mod on the channel? I think you're a mod on the channel now. If not, let me know. I'll throw that up for you.
You should be.
There you go. Yeah, boy, Flava Flav. What's up, Swigs? How are you, my friend? Ords, what's going on, Runner? Good to see you, dude. That's another person I haven't really hung out with or talked to in a long time is Runner. Hopefully everything's going well. Of course, Roger H in the house. What's up, Roger? How are you, my friend? Hopefully you're well. Ords is filling the screen. And no, that's not a fat joke. No, Culture's, I'm sharing the screen with Culture. What are you talking about? You calling us fat? He's calling us fat, Culture.
That's fine.
All right. Well, at least we have great hair, right?
Don't bother me. That's right. My brother in the hair.
Yeah. You can do it. Put your back into it. All right. Yo, Makini. Hey, you're coming by tonight, right? For Chill Chat Fortnite after this stream, hopefully, right? Hopefully you're coming through. That would be great if you were. Let me know. I love you. All right. I got you, Kaylee. I got you. Don't laugh at me. Makini isn't even a mod. Well, okay. What?
I don't think it's a new channel.
Yeah, thank you. It's like a brand new channel, man. These guys are harassing me.
I know.
Yeah, we do, Runner. We do. So okay, yeah, the game's coming out this upcoming gaming season or video game season.
Oh yeah, dude, the winter's going to be amazing. I mean, seriously.
What are you looking forward to most?
Oh man, I don't even know. God, there's so much on the way. Let's ask you that question. What are you looking forward to?
Well,
I thought Diablo 2 thing would be fantastic, but then all the stuff happened with Blizzard, and I'm still obviously I'm going to get it because Ors wants me to get it, so I'm going to get it. But it's
don't get it on my account, man. If you don't, I know
it's hard for me to. It's again, man. I don't want to support like bad behavior. It's the same thing with Hollywood and all this other stuff. I mean, I don't want to support bad behavior. That's not good.
Yeah, that was kind of my thing with it, and like I've said it numerous times. It was like I've boycotted myself so much stuff. Like I don't expect anybody else to, but like in my life, Netflix, things like that, I've just stopped giving money to altogether. Yeah. This was one thing that I was kind of like, no, like all right, like if we just boycott everything, we'll never have anything nice, especially nowadays. But whatever, I'll take it. And when the game launched, there was all kinds of server issues. So I think it's been almost a week now about a week now. Tomorrow will be a week that the game's launched. And it seems like they fixed a lot of their server issues, but we had characters disappearing, progress disappearing, which is not what you want at the beginning. Not any time during the life cycle of a game, but especially at the beginning, and I feel like they could have done a longer play test where they had the closed beta and then they had the open beta, but they were only like 2 days long. So
yeah, and Destiny made that same mistake. If you remember back when the Destiny launch happened,
right,
the Destiny 1, not Destiny 2, right?
Right.
It was just one of those weird things, and you're getting a lot of relaunch games happening right now too, like
Yep.
I mean, you just had Assassin's Creed Black Flag make it to almost said something silly, making it to Stadia and PC and stuff. That's the weird thing. Is Stadia still a thing? I mean, I don't even know.
I got to be honest. I haven't heard anything about Stadia or even releases for Stadia in months. My thing is, they're a little ahead of the game, right? So you want full HD, 4K, whatever, stream 4K. Yeah, hey, great, that's awesome. They didn't tell you that you need a vacuum cleaner hose for an internet line to run it. You know what I mean? Like you have to have you're pushing a lot of information through cables.
Yeah.
It sucks up internet like nobody's business. I mean, you're burning. I mean, like believe it or not, people who have internet at your house, you have data caps as well on there. Maybe not every company, but as far as I know, there are data caps. They're very high, so it's very difficult to go over them. But if you're streaming 3-4 hours a day, and mind you, it's a download speed, right? Be download speed, upload back to you, something like that. You're basically running the internet and all your data out the window for what? You know what I mean? The internet's not quite caught up with the capability, I think, of Stadia.
No. Well, and they're charging you for it too, right? I mean, that's one of the things. People are like, oh, I have this blazing fast internet. I'm like, yeah, what's your data cap? It's one of the reasons why I changed the connection that I had, because I was tapping into that terabyte, of data every month.
Wow. Yeah. So, I mean, you're streaming and doing work constantly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, between streaming, working, doing, intro videos for people, doing credit videos for people, all that stuff. That's a boatload of data I'm using all the time. And I was like, okay, I don't mind doing all this work. It's not a big deal. Plus working from home was, pretty efficient. Right. But I'm so grateful that prior to starting my YouTube career, I updated from regular internet to business internet. So what was
your numbers before you upgraded?
No, I was still doing.
I must know.
100 down, 100 up. No, excuse me, 100 down. No, 100 down, 10 up. Excuse me. Now I'm.
I wish.
I don't even know,
bro. I wish I was hitting those speeds, man. I wish.
Yeah, I know. Well, and that's why I always tell people, I'm like, you don't need this connection, right?
No, you don't. No. No.
Yeah.
No, my download is like 35. My up is like max 5, and that's on a good day.
Well, and I always tell people, I'm like, you don't need that kind of pump, but if you got that kind of pump, it's good to have because I mean, like in the house now, there can be 6 different 4K streams going, right?
Yeah.
And I can still be streaming. So I mean, all the stuff can still be happening in the house, and I'm still pushing my stream out, and and I can even game stream, and that's the other cool thing is I'm actually bringing in data and sending it back out sometimes. So it's not. It's not. Again, that's nice to have, but you don't need it. I always tell people. I mean, if you've got four, you're good to go.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah, Kaylee, I don't know. That was the weirdest thing. Like, I added her as a mod on the channel, and then she's like, I'm not a mod yet. I'm like, no way. And I go over to my window I have open. I look at her name, and it says remove moderator. And I'm like, wait. So she's added, and then all of a sudden
it takes a minute. It takes a minute.
Yeah, well,
but it, like I said, I mean, and here's the thing. I mean, we're blessed to be able to do this stuff. I always tell people, like, the fact that you can do this now is a blessing, right? You spend an awful lot of time doing it. So yeah, a lot of people have data caps. Glenn, I mean, it does happen. Hey, Glenn.
Yeah. How you doing, Glenn? How you doing? Thank you for coming by. And you're one of the lucky ones, man. So maybe you should start streaming or something. I don't know, utilize that internet.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a lot of games, a lot of games to look forward to. There's a lot of games that just came out. I mean, like I said, I mentioned, Diablo 2, because you've been doing that.
Right.
That MechWarrior 5 came out on PS4, PS5, right? Death Stranding made it to the PS5.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of people have already played that. Ghost Runner comes out, or did yesterday. Ghost Runner came out for PS5, Xbox yesterday.
Have you played that?
No. Looks interesting. Man, there's so much coming out. There's a new MMO coming out called New World that launched.
Yeah, that just dropped. Yeah, that actually looks really interesting. But I saw somebody posting something. There was like having server issues or something.
Doesn't surprise me. All of that stuff. Anytime you're going to push an MMO, something that has that kind of scale with that much detail and stuff.
That's true. You never hear about these issues with like NBA or NFL or Madden or whatever.
Yeah, and I was on the original launch of World of Warcraft, right? And there was 6 or 8 servers when it launched, and
love you, babe. Have fun. All right, be safe.
Bye, Amber. But yeah, I was on that original launch, and one of the original servers, Azjol Nerub, was the world I was on, and when we got around to launching Silithus, if you remember that, the dungeon that was there with the all the iconography from like Egypt and stuff with ibis and all that, and all
maybe gods. I'm drawing a blank right now, but I'm a stoner, so
yeah, and I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't Silithus, it was the desert area. But anyway, so I haven't played World of Warcraft in a while, but
you're not missing out.
There was an event. Right.
True story.
Yeah, it's true. There was an event that launched that dungeon that was there, right? Zul Grub, right?
Which expansion is this?
The very first, Vanilla WoW.
You're talking about Vanilla. Were you playing back in Vanilla?
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. I was there when they launched the game. I was on one of the 6-8 original servers. I was on Azjol Nerub, right?
Hey, does my voice sound less distorted? I feel like it was very distorted before.
You sound like Ords to me.
Oh, all right, man. Cool.
You sound like an Ords to me.
Cool.
I feel like there's a song there.
Maybe. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so you played on very vanilla.
Yeah, and when they launched a new dungeon and they had an event, and this event had these giant, the statues, right? Walking around. You had thousands of players shoved into this thing, and it was unplayable.
Yeah.
It was the event that even if you had top tier internet, which at the time I had about the best broadband you could find, it was like you would move and then wait 2 or 3 seconds and then take another step. And the stuff was happening around you, and everybody's trying to attack the monster, and nobody knows what's happening. I doubt the monster was even getting hit by anybody, And I'm like, okay, this is not fun. And so anytime you have that massive test of humanity, I feel like you needed to have that massive test of humanity for a long time on these servers. So that way, the day you launch, it's not overloaded, overwhelmed. Push beyond the boundaries, allow more people on that test server to see what your traffic looks like, and then multiply that by, every other server that you're mirroring, because you're just going to be stupid.
Yeah. No, I see. I started playing. I guess when you say vanilla, there was obviously probably a few patches before I started playing, which would have been like right before the first expansion. Burning Crusade, I believe was what, not Burning Crusade.
BC.
Was that the first one? I still got the discs for it.
Yeah, me too. I've got all like the boxes. You know what? They're not in this room, but like I was looking up at the bookcase to see if they were in here, but they're not. They're in the office across the house. But it was one of those weird things. I'm like, I have all the boxes from all the expansions when you got the discs, right? I got the first World of Warcraft, and you know what was really cool? This is the cool thing about our Blizzard games back then. That disc worked for PC or Mac. The game worked, for both things on the same disc.
Yeah,
very cool stuff.
Yeah,
and so but I loved it. And then you had the after day one patch for World of Warcraft, and that was significant. I mean, you were like, damn, I got to wait like a half an hour before I can play this game. It's kind of mad, but it was cool. Again, back then it was the coolest game you could play. It made EverCraft look sad. I mean, EverQuest look sad.
Oh yeah,
and it was amazing. The migration of players that went from EverQuest to WoW was
I remember. I'll never forget the first time I played WoW. I was working at UPS, so I was working part-time at the time, and I'd live with some buddies in an apartment, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I'll never forget sitting down there playing that for the first time and being like, wow, this is crazy, man. Like, I can actually interact with people. Like, I had played Diablo before, so that was, so I had an idea of like the online, talking with people, gaming, that sort of thing. But it was just how massive it was and what it actually took to get shit done.
Well, I made lifelong friends by playing World of Warcraft, dude. I mean, people that I know. I mean, and I had like lots and lots of guild members. In my friend group, crossed paths with my brother's, my youngest brother's friends group, and everything else. It was amazing. At the time, I mean, I was an early adopter for a lot of things, like World of Warcraft, very early, like the day it launched. I was an early adopter for Magic the Gathering. I was friends with a guy that was, alpha and beta playtesting. So, there's a lot of stuff I got into really, really early on. And, so I got to see all the changes that happened along the way. World of Warcraft was one of those that was incredible. I liked BC. Wrath of the Lich King.
Yeah, that would have been the. I fell off after that, pretty much.
Pandarium.
Oh no, Mr. Was it?
The
Mists of Pan, whatever it is. Yeah.
I
think that's the one that I jumped off on, actually.
Yeah, that's where I lost interest, because I'm like, I have to play a dang character all the way from 0 to whatever. This is before that, and I came back to WoW later on and bought the token that would allow me to get all my characters to the 5 below max.
Right.
For the. Oh my god! It was the next to the most recent one. I forget what it is. Battle something. I don't know, but it was dumb. And here's the thing: over time, the people that created the lore were no longer creating the lore, so the game and everything that went along with it changed fairly substantially and became. Less. But anyway, that wasn't the point. I didn't mean to get distracted by
no, that's okay. I mean, I remember like in World of Warcraft where you would actually have to like do missions and you actually know where to go.
Yeah.
And if you wanted like a GPS system, you could get like the TomTom add-on, right? Like
and then you link that to your Wowhead account. I mean, over time, we built tools, mods they were called, that would make it so the game was better. What's up, Sub?
How are you? What's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
And so, I mean, the game got better, but it was because we made it better, right? Everybody would like contribute to like map coordinates for where like particular like herbs were, right? Remember, because you used to be an herbalist, you used to have to go and farm the herbs.
And then like I like the what?
You were probably into the herbalist tree, right? I imagine. I was like in your wheelhouse, right?
Yeah, I maybe not so much back then. But no, I mean, I was always, druid, of course, but you actually had to do your fucking,
you were tank mode.
Animal
you went bear all the time, didn't you?
No, I got all the forms, all the wear forms. But you remember when you actually had to do like a series of quests to get your
forms? Moonkin? Yeah, way back in the day. Yeah,
like it was a fucking journey to like actually, and now they just give you the shit.
Well, it's like in there were 2 people that were in my guild that had the first set of legendaries, orange weapons, right? Which was like impossible to do. And one of the guys I played with was like that, and I don't know. I benefited greatly from hanging out with just the crew of humans that I did. And that's the kind of neat thing about gaming. Event you can fall in with some people that you actually genuinely turn into like real friendships. And the same thing's happened here. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of the same thing. We're all just kind of trying to figure out this game, and we're doing it together, which is great. Glenn says, the quest to do the flying mount. Well, yeah, I'll agree with that. That like they made you work for everything. Gold, mounts, like animal forms, powers, abilities. Yeah, they made you work for everything.
And it's like, it was funny. One of the cartoons was like, okay, the quest was, okay, I need you to get me the pen. This pen right here. Yeah. I need you to get me that pen, but it's right there. Yeah. Give me the pen. All right. Here's the pen.
It's okay, Subhuman, because we're talking about like, that doesn't exist anymore.
yeah. World of Warcraft's something else now entirely. And there's a bunch of new, like I said, there are a bunch of new games, and that's why we got it started on the subject, because we were talking about New World, which just launched.
Yeah, New Worlds, man. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to pick that game up. Here, you know what? We'll probably get copyrighted, but let me bring up the trailer, and we'll
No, don't do it, dude.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, but you want to monetize this channel one day, so.
Yeah, that's true.
The worst game ever to launch in the history of man is about to come out.
Which one is that?
Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Jodie's character's in it. Very exciting,
in
right?
This video game?
Yeah. It launches on.
Okay, now I have to at least see that, man. Okay. Right. And what's the game called?
It's called Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality. It's PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, and Xbox. If Gary knew that this was coming out, I don't think he did, when he did his video about Russell T Davies coming back and all that. I think he would have changed. He would have said, you know what, nothing's going to fix this. But anyway, we'll see. But I haven't even played around with the game, so if you can find the trailer, I mean, Marcus Welby, might as well. But
here, let's see here. All right,
there you go.
Here we go.
A million years from now,
Can you hear
reality itself was almost destroyed. It was saved by a...
Don't you love that voice?
Yeah, it was saved by you.
No, it's annoying. Just having that logo on it. Just having that BBC logo just makes me want to... You know what I mean? And why did they try to make it seem like a horror?
Because it is. It's sci-fi, horror, adventure. Come on.
I never once thought of Doctor Who and was like horror. Yeah, sci-fi, yes, adventure, but like horror though?
There's some spooky stuff in it, or there used to be. Man, it was dark in the day.
More like thriller though, not horror.
Way back in the day, it was pretty dark. But
okay. That's the only. Oh, they didn't give us gameplay or anything, huh?
I'm the Doctor.
Oh, here we go.
Probably not the one you were expecting.
What? Was that a troll? Oh, I don't get off of my screen. Okay. We didn't get any actual gameplay, just scenes.
Of course not. Yeah, come and buy this. No, thank you.com.
And who was that at the end? I mean, I'm not like, look, I appreciate Doctor Who. Was that at the end? And who was like, just not the
no. I don't know. I mean, some English bloke. I don't care.
Right, some English bloke. Then I see. Okay,
that's what I said. Yeah,
but somebody
in the chat probably knows. They're like, you ignorant Jane, you ignorant slut. I'm like, yeah, I probably am.
Look, I don't know a lot about Doctor Who, and it's one of those series that I kind of want to like get into. I appreciate Doctor Who I'm not new Doctor. I'm talking about like starting with the original.
It all ends in pain and misery, Ors. It all ends in pain and misery.
So I guess it is kind of horror. I guess it is kind of horror there.
Very hoary. I mean, horror-y. Yeah. Wow, that doesn't. You can never say that where it doesn't sound bad, right?
That's true. I don't. You know what? I don't know how many there are, but we can find out though. You're talking about video games, right?
Yeah, well, you have Exophobia that's launching on October 5th. I imagine that's like Phasmophobia, I would imagine. I don't know. You have a lot of like you had a game I thought had a lot of potential, and then I saw the trailer for it. Far Cry 6 is coming out in October, early October, October 7th. You have, man, there's a lot coming out, dude. Crisis 2 Remastered is on the 14th. Metroid Dread comes out October 8th. I forgot about that one. NHL 22. I knew that's going to perk your ears up, Hockey Boy.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, kind of now. Why? Was I talking?
Because no, my computer does this stupid weird like real thing. It's weird. Anyway. Yeah. No, I'm actually looking forward to that Metroid game. Like we're getting the original. I mean, I think not all of it is this way, but like the two side scroller type Metroid game, like we did with the original and Super Metroid.
What's really funny is so I said Crisis 2 Remastered comes out on the 14th, and Crisis Remastered comes out on the 15th. Wouldn't you think that'd be reversed? Kind of weird.
You'd think.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know how many. There's looks like there's quite a few, maybe.
Resident Evil 4 VR comes out.
Oh, is that? Is it the VR coming out for that?
Yeah. It'll be on Oculus Quest, and which you probably could also get it on Vive and other. It just doesn't specify for the other platforms. But
see, I'm excited for that Metroid because, like, I remember struggling playing Super Metroid back in the day on the Super Nintendo. That was like. God, I remember fighting so hard, and I think you might even have broken a controller playing that game. Man, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, and if you're into horror games, House of Ashes is October 22nd. That's an adventure horror game. That one's
Back 4 Blood is another one I'm looking forward to. Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, and one I don't care about: Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, October 26th.
Yep. Ever since they had the Marvel's Avengers come out, I have no interest in Marvel video games now. Yeah, it's sad. Like, I mean, I'd rather go play, was it Ultimate Alliance 3 for Switch? You know?
Yeah. Well, and the thing that I get excited about is the game strategy games. So I know a lot of people are like, those are boring as hell. And you're right.
I love them.
For watching them. Yeah. But Age of Empires 4 will be out on PC. So
did you play Age of Empires back in the day?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go way back in time. Before I was playing Lords of the Realm and Lords of the Realm 2 back in the day, where you built your own computer. You know?
Yeah, no. I remember Age of Empires was the game that like I could play without an internet connection. Still, so I played the hell out of it, but not online with people. Man, I wish I could play Resident Evil 4 VR. I would like that. Didn't they do like an updated version of that game, Resident Evil 4? Like a remastered or something like that.
Yeah, that's actually there's a Resident Evil 4. Yeah, we just talked about it. Yeah, and then 4 is the 4 VR is coming out, like I said, on Oculus Quest. So, but I'm looking forward to weird games, right? I'm looking forward to Mario Party Superstars, which comes out at the end of the month. End of October.
That might be cool if they can figure out their online shit and get that more.
They have, and like, okay, so did you watch the Switch, the Nintendo event that was last Thursday?
No, bro, I was streaming Diablo 2.
We watched it on Le Gaming Lounge, on Le Gaming Talk Show, right? And because it was live, and there was a lot of stuff there that I was pumped up for, because now I'm going to be able to play my Nintendo 64 game, not my Nintendo 64, but Nintendo 64 games on my Switch.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's some really cool crap, man.
I mean, like Switch, here I think Switch kind of gets a bad rap for some people, especially like hardcore gamers who like me. Like I play PC mostly. I do have a PlayStation, Xbox, and a Switch, but I feel like the Switch kind of gets a bad rap with like core gamers because it's a kids thing. No, there are so many freaking titles
cool
that you
games
could
on there.
like so many titles, like games that you loved back in the day that you could play with updated graphics on the Switch, right?
Well,
and on the
Mario,
go too.
Super Mario World is one of the games that you can play on your Switch now. Then you love that game. Not only that, they are selling wireless controllers from the original 64. So you can actually go of a 64 controller that'll work
cool.
with your Switch. It's freaking awesome, right?
That's awesome.
One of the things most people don't realize is one of the reasons that the Switch didn't have wireless earbuds, right, is because it takes two channels of the Bluetooth radio to power your earbuds. So that means two controllers can't be used. So in the last update for the Switch, they updated it so you could use wireless earbuds with your Switch now.
Oh, well, see, there you go. Okay.
But you can that means you can only have two controllers plugged into your Switch because two radios are gone. So you're pretty much playing one-player games. Hey Becky,
what's going on?
I can't wait to see you. I'll be reaching out to you when we're going to be in the Cleveland area, which will be towards the end of the month. So I'll let you know.
Two good-looking guys with some awesome hair. Well, thank you. I should probably play a clip for that one, right? That was nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's
complimentary.
Oh crap! I need to get more clips on here.
Ooh. That's what she said.
Yeah, I need to get more clips on here. I only have one other one. Then all right, here we go. All right, Becky.
I will be talking to the cameramen on the headset. It will be Terry's job to give the actors their hand cues.
Oh, excuse me, Russell, but I believe I requested the hand job.
God, I love that movie. I guess I did have one other clip I could have played, but
that was a good one. And it was pertinent to what we were talking about. Headsets.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Smash Brothers 64, Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, Pod Racer. It's all coming back to me now.
That's right. Dude,
yeah,
I loved GoldenEye. It was so good.
I mean, that game defined what first-person shooters were going to be. Like, that was that one third person? I think it was third person. I can't remember. I think you could swap between the two.
Yeah, I think you can move between the two.
And I think that was one of the first games that you could, swap. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. But if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of tabletop coming out in November, including a World of Warcraft game. I think they're doing Wrath of the Lich King tabletop, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God, get out, really?
Yeah. So so that'll be interesting if you can actually do that. Kind of an actual tabletop RPG. It's kind of cool. But here's the thing that's coming out again for the 27th time. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is making it to PS5, Xbox.
There you go.
Well, I guess I mean, Microsoft bought Bethesda, so it makes sense.
Right? Yeah. They're gonna do everything they can. But like we were talking about with the Switch, though, there's so many titles for this, and it's so like the back catalog. Not only the back catalog, but the current of the games they have Witcher 3. You could get Witcher 3 now. It may not look as gorgeous, but when you get it on a smaller screen, it's still going to look really good. The smaller the screen, the tighter the pixels, the better the picture. That's typically how it goes. That's why they can kind of dial back those screens. I think what is it? Is it a 10? I think it's a 720 resolution on that little screen, isn't it?
Yeah. It could, but see but it's the screen is, but you can actually play 1080p if the game supports it on TV on the dock.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, but the little screen itself is the 720.
Yeah, I think so.
But it doesn't look bad on a smaller screen.
Actually, that's one of the improvements that's coming is that the upgraded OLED screen, although it's still not,
that's the Pro, right?
Whatever they're calling the OLED version. But here's the thing: if I'm gonna play games on a handheld, it's going to be my Steam Deck.
I gotta get one of those, man.
I pre-ordered it. It. It's my self birthday.
Nice
birthday present.
I want a full review on it. Like I want a box opening. I want you to do everything. I want that video because I don't know if I'll get one right away. So
I spent the dumb stupid money on it. I'm like,
Did you get the
write it off?
The top tier one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, with I think it's got the better SSD in it or something.
Yeah, more SSD. It's the better platform.
It's gonna be sick, dude. You're gonna be able to game with us everywhere you go, bro.
I know. I'll be in Florida. I'll be in Texas. Wherever I'm traveling, I'll be able to. Yeah, I'm gonna whoop you, and I'm on a handheld. That's all I got to say about that.
Oh,
No.
dude, you go in there and start smoking fools on a handheld, man. That would be phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, you know me. I take it to the extreme when I travel. I mean, did you see the setup in Vegas? Did you see the
yeah?
room?
Oh, you had the whole. I mean, it was
right.
basically more than what I have in my studio.
Yeah.
This isn't actually my basement, nor is it actually Wayne's basement. So, but we'll pretend all day long. But yeah, no, it's a nice setup. Cleveland should be nice when you come, and I know some good pizza places.
Perfect.
Yeah, they are. They sure are, man. I mean.
Yep.
Look, go on, take the money and run, right? I guess. Like, if people are gonna...
it's anything to not develop a new game. But the question is, Ords, and this is important because this game releases right before Christmas. It's one of the things I'm going to ask for, and I'm not sure how many people are going to be pumped for this, but it's coming to PC and Xbox. It is Halo Infinite.
What's up, Dad? Man, how are you? Culture Casino knows his college football. That's exciting. He can enjoy college football all he wants, man. I'll be watching cartoons on Saturday. Okay.
You know what? My adult cartoons on Saturday is the full Aussie.
That's what I said. That's what I say. Like I'm. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and step out on a limb and say I was the first one to coin that phrase with the full Aussie. It's my Saturday morning cartoons. I'm just saying. But
I will let you have that one. But by the way, I named that show. I did. That's the lore. The lore I named that show.
I will not stand in your way. Hey, Ords and Culture. Thank you for gifting subs to Ords. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Chernobyl for coming to hang out. And yes, of course,
at least once a month when I fly in his Twitch, you'll probably see me drop some subs on people because
he doesn't need to though, man. I don't
need to, but it's fun. I think right now I'm the league leader in gifting subs, so I need to maintain that status. So.
You may be responsible for one or two hype trains that have happened.
I wasn't me. I wasn't me alone. And you know who else is a hype train maniac is our buddy Subhuman who's here in the chat. Subhuman makes hype trains happen. So.
I don't know how you guys do it or why you guys do it, man.
Well, there's love, and here's the thing: those sub things work, right? And it's September, right? So it's not like they were full price.
Is it September? Is that
sub?
I don't even know what's going on. Like I just go to Twitch and stream. That's what I do. I don't pay attention to what goes on around any of that other look, because then you get wrapped up in a bunch of nonsense. Ain't trying to all that, man. You support the people you enjoy watching. And
I set a goal, right? I set a goal for like subs, like on my channel, and I'm like, okay, if I 10 subs, I'm like that'd be nice. I like 6. If I got hung up on that would be dumb. I always tell people, I'm like, follow me on YouTube if you want like content. I do that on YouTube. If you want to see gaming, I'm good on Twitch. So check out Twitch.
Twitch is like a place to hang out and relax and
and that's why I think if we get together, we all play, like we all have the collection of Halo, right? So I really think we could do all 4 perspectives on one screen, or we could, which you and Fat did was freaking awesome. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Taking Culture Casino to the best small business store in Cleveland.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm pumped, man. It's going to be a fun trip.
Becky.
Becky, that is so unimportant. Please, that is not the jam, dude. If Ords will tell, if Ords and I are over the same mind, don't break open the piggy bank for me,
seriously. And like part of that is because like it's difficult for me to do that for people to open my piggy bank, so I don't expect anybody to do it. Do it or not.
And I'm not wired that way.
What up? Didn't know you were live. Yeah, I'm YouTube
or what?
YouTube's on some shit, man. On some shit,
dude. But every time I see that, all I hear is Mandy's voice. Gaming or what?
Or what?
I can't do it.
I love it, man. No, I love it. I love it.
Dude, do you realize the people we know and how much fun we get to have with them? It's just dumb.
Yeah, I don't understand. Look,
Our chat's amazing. It's what I always tell everybody. I'm here for the people out there. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. No, I just putting up a stream like this, like just a random like chill stream. Like I hit you like 20 minutes before I was live. I was like, dude, I'm thinking about doing this. You doing this? Where it's like, I like streaming when, and I probably, to my detriment, I probably should schedule stuff. I just like popping it up, man, when I'm feeling, down, or when I feel like need to be picked up by this, and not even need to be picked up, but when I want to be picked up, I just pop a stream up. The community comes, uplifts me, man, and then it's a great segue into the night. You know what I mean? Like it gets me pumped, it gets me feeling good, and then we jump into the game. And I don't know, like I said, I probably need to schedule stuff. I definitely don't deserve any of the people that come in here and watch. I definitely don't deserve it. So I wake up confused every day why people decide to put faith in me. So
well, my ultimate goal, and this is, if anybody is reticent or hesitant to give us support, I always tell people, I'm like, eventually this is going to be my retirement gig, right? 2 years down the road,
grab your pension, and this will be your part-time job.
I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way to Florida. Going to be in the middle of building a house and a production studio.
Okay, well, build a house out back for me if you don't mind.
You know what? You sound like Tom, and Drunk, and all my friends.
Drunk already lives down there. That motherfucker don't need shit. His ass can just hang out in Boston right now, where he's at right now. Okay.
Well, but I want to put. This is the weird thing. I'm wired different, but I want to put like essentially like dorms there, just because if I'm going to have production facilities on site, because if nobody's ever heard this story, I want people to be able to come there, put their project together, shoot it, and not have to worry about housing or anything else, renting trailers, all that other crap. And craft services it'll be your own butt on the grills, grill, and the patios that are going to be set out by the dorm area. I'm not effing around. This is going to be a campus, as much as it's going to be my house. So
that's what I'm talking about, baby.
And then everybody's going to be like, you're turning into a hippie. I'm like, no. Wired this way.
Dude, look, all I'm saying, check this out. And this is something I've wanted to do for like a long time. Content creator retreats, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's all it is.
Culture's having a weekend. Come out. We'll brainstorm. We'll put some ideas together. We'll do some live streams, and we'll fuck off and have a good time.
We can put together. This is the weird thing. So, I always so the goal is to have about 12,000 square foot of studio space. Half of that will be it will be divided into 2 sound stages that are 3,000 square feet. The balance of them will be small room studios, right? I imagine one of those would be just editing, but the goal being to have as many people that are local be able to have a place. Like if you don't have the gear to do this bigger thing, you come there and it's there. So, and that's why I'm like, I'm okay with taking super chats. I'm okay with all that, because every single dollar that's ever come in for this channel has gone right back into equipment, other YouTubers, all the other stuff. And that's ultimately the goal. I mean, right now I have a studio here. I have a studio in a box. I'm actually building a studio, a portable studio, a computer system, in the whole nine, so that if I travel, I'm just taking this big old wheeled toolbox that is basically my computer and everything else that I need. Yeah. And that's what all that goes for. And then eventually all that money will go into building these facilities, because to me, I can leave a legacy in a different way, right? I mean, I can give my money to family members when I'm toast, right? When I'm dead or whatnot. Or I could give them some money and I could leave a legacy for other people to utilize for, a generation or 2 or 3, who knows, if it's properly managed by the right people. But it's one of those things. It's like, look, if you want to leave a mark on the world, leave it in the best possible way. And to me, entertaining people is the most is a gift. It's a joy. And so the goal being is that, like, every once in a while we get together and we could actually make our own Saturday Night Live in a decent
I would love to do that, man. That's my god.
Sit together, come up with skits, do 10 skits, and then air it. And then that, because to me, Friday Night Tights is like the infant child of all of this, right? And Friday Night Frolics for Doomcock, and there's a few other shows on the
It's
weekend.
the reason why I even created a Friday night after party, man.
Exactly, and well, it's why I have the Friday pre-flight. I
hey,
come
real
in
quick though, gaming or what?
Sorry.
Just no, it's cool. I just want to get a confirmation that's you in the Patreon. And I just because I don't see your name linked to that. But if I get a confirmation that that's you, my dude, we'll get you the mod and all that stuff. Because I know you were hitting me up in the comments. But thanks, man. Yeah, it does sound cool. This idea that you're putting together this little campus for content creators to kind of. All right, no, cool. You don't need to message me, man. Just a confirmation. I trust you, brother. I trust you, man. I got you. Right now. As a matter of fact. Small time. I mean, I know we've talked about this on some of the member streams and stuff, and it's something the boss and I've talked about. I mean, we already have some philanthropic endeavors that we participate in. This is going to be something a little different because it's going to have like an impact we can see. And John Parson, if you want to highlight him in the chat. What's up, John? What's up? And Small Time. What's up, Small Time? Photographers do that now to help each other. Absolutely, they do. You need a studio space. Come on in, man. I've got this box you can come in and shoot in. It's already set up. You got lights. Just bring your rig and go. Big shout out to a good buddy of mine who I've done content with. We typically do like cons together because he lives in the Chicago area and they have a lot going on out there. Right. Chug a load of comics. He'll actually like rent a booth at C2E2 and open it to content creators. So you actually have to sign up because it's, a lot of people want to do it, but he will give his booth that he spent money on to content creators to come and do interviews, talk to people. Hell, I mean, he's even had me on one of his streams. We got to interview Andy Park, the head of visual development at Marvel, which was fucking awesome. So shout out to him. But yeah, I mean, that's a thing. I mean, that's how we're going to grow, is help each other out like this with this community, with this family. I call it a family. A lot of people have a lot of other words for it, but that's how we do it, is just by opening our, even if you don't agree with somebody, like, don't stop them from making content. You know what I mean? Like, no, man, that's why I surround myself with those people who, even if they don't agree with me politically, whatever, they still allow me to be a part of it. Well, yeah. I mean, I disagree with a lot of people that I love hanging out with, it doesn't matter. That's so kind of like that night in Vegas when I wanted to punch that guy in the face and you didn't tell me and just kept like, we disagreed there, but you did save my ass. So I'll give you I've often been accused of being, fatherly to people. So it happens. Try to protect you from yourself sometimes. But, oh man. When you get the studio up, let me know if you need help with anything, Culture. Oh, it's a couple years down the road. I mean, and I'm going to use this will make me sound more crunchy granola, which I'm not, but I'm going to be using a completely different construction technique that it was something that is being used now, but will require less heating and cooling. It will also require no sound dampening because it's its own sound dampening. So it's it's the best of all worlds. So see, I need to learn from you, Culture. You're like 10 steps ahead of the game. I'm struggling to keep up. Hey, look, I give people advice, all the time, solicited or it just happens. So. But no, that's cool. I think it's a great idea, and like I said, man, something I've always envisioned is this creator, meetup. Not even a meetup, because like a meetup implies that fans and stuff. I'm talking about just creators just retreat getting together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Maybe go on a hike. Well, I don't know. If you were ever in various communities, right, you would actually go on camping trips to listen to Mike's Like Tacos. That's a little different. Igloo. No. Well, you know what? We'll talk about the construction method. In fact, one of my plans is to start a third or fourth channel at that point. That just shows the construction of everything, because I want people to see the tangible results. That's always my goal. It's like, when I bought the new computer, that I'm using now for this, I want people to see what that is. Actions speak louder than words, I think is what you're getting at. Yeah. I think I can talk a good game, but I have to show it off so that people see, okay, this is a real thing. Because you know what? The last thing you want to do is invest in vaporware, right?
You know,
You said show it off. I thought you were talking about your hair for a second. Sorry.
Well,
I
too.
got caught in the stare.
But yeah, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, I love the like I said, innovative techniques that will make it so that it's better. But getting back to what I was saying, so yeah, there were certain communities you'd go on a camping trip because a band was going to go, right? And so you'd have this group of people. It was like a festival, but it wasn't official. There was no tickets. There's foam structures have been around for decades.
Yeah, dude.
I love these guys.
Yeah,
it's
man.
different. You got anyway. So yeah. If you guys saw my YouTube and gosh, any of the scholarly stuff that I look up, you'd be losing your mind because I'm constantly, especially when it comes to engineering, I'm constantly trying to learn.
But don't ever ride in a car with them. It's crazy.
Stop it.
Like you're this like brilliant, vibrant guy who like knows a lot about a lot, right? And then you get him behind the wheel of a car, and it's just like, oh, he's savage. I love it, man. Look, we probably would have died if it wasn't for culture, honestly, in Vegas, because like the guy does know how to drive.
Yeah. Well, I look, yeah. Oh, look, there's Amber.
Yeah, she's back. Her. Hey, babe, she's amazing.
You guys are so perfect and cute.
Thank you. We try. It's all her, man. I'm just the dirty scumbag in the relationship. She's the beautiful one.
Yeah, guess what? I've been living that life for a long time.
I think that's why I get along so well.
We're kindred spirits. For those of you who don't know. Yeah, it's like we were separated at birth. It was like weird. It's like yeah, wow, he does that too. Well, he does that too. What's up?
Oh, dude, the whole time in Vegas, that's what both the ladies like. Oh, that's what they do. It's so cute. Is it made from Legos?
No, look,
I would live in that house though.
I promise. Oh, dude, yeah, me too. Oh, by the way, that's a cool thing. Okay, so there's a construction method now, right? Where they take recycled plastic bottles and other types of the HTPE stuff, right? The food safe stuff, and they actually make bricks out of that material that are essentially Lego blocks, and you can actually literally build your shit with freaking Lego blocks.
They were doing that. They were doing that across overseas at one point, right?
Yeah,
in impoverished places and stuff.
Yeah, the best material to use isn't the actual bottle itself, right? That's trash. It's the lids, man. The lids are the important part. So
that's the heavy duty plastic.
Yeah, because it's that's I think it's HPDE, HPME. It's something like that, but it's a special HTPE. It's something like that.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and it works, man. All you're doing is you re-extrude the plastic into a mold, and then you just keep doing it, and eventually you have enough bricks to build a freaking house. It's cool as hell, man. I love that stuff.
I assume that means dope.
HDPE. No, that's HDPE.
Oh, HDPE.
Yeah, okay,
I don't know what that is. Yeah. What is that?
That's food safe or food grade plastic, right?
Oh,
so the cap on your water bottle.
I just eat every plastic. I just eat it all. So I'm just kidding.
Yeah. HDPE is very heavy. Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, hold on a second. Like this shit right here.
Yeah, your lid. Exactly. Yep.
This is HTPE.
Yeah, HDPE. Yeah.
HDPE.
And in fact,
I'm sorry, I'm stoned.
like the food grade buckets that you get like rice and beans in that are good for like 1,000 years. That's food grade plastic as well. So high density polyurethane.
What's going on, Mark? 40W high density polyurethane. Okay, hell yeah, man.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you all.
But see, he said he second guessed himself there, Mark. Man. So I don't. Maybe I give it to you. I don't know. Maybe I give it to you. He second guessed himself.
No, they're good. They're good. but yeah. So yeah. But there's all these cool tech, right, and all this stuff that we could be using now,
right?
And we've been being told lies for a long time.
Totally.
Yeah. I mean. Yeah, the electric car lie is the one that bothers me the most. What's up, Mr. Tickletron?
My boy.
Because of the current battery technology that's being used. That's the lie. This is a cleaner energy. No, it's not. It's fucking toxic to the planet, assholes. And it's just that stuff that makes me mad.
Extracting shit for batteries and shit.
Yeah,
you're bad, dude. That's bad, dude.
Well, and then the disposal process is absolutely
not to me. I mean, like that's not as abundant of a resource, I don't think.
No, we have problems. I mean, rare earth and other stuff, there's only X amount, and so it's just like, there's also, God, what else is there? There's massive problems with any of that stuff. And I mean, I want to be honest. You know what the cleanest energy is?
What's that?
Nuclear.
Well, I mean, that's just like vapor coming out those stacks, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. It's the same kind of. It's this. The power generation system is the same, but the residue and the waste. Now that we can actually make, yeah, that's exactly right, John Parsons. Dude,
that's fucked up.
Wow, Mike.
That's why I love you, Mike.
Earth had it coming.
Oh my God! Like, look, I could laugh at that. All right, that's funny. I gotta give you that.
But we're actually at a point now where we know how to make batteries out of depleted nuclear waste and depleted, the remnants.
Well,
right?
Okay. So the crazy thing is, check this out, and it's kind of relevant because, like, literally, like, I step out my front door.
Mm-hmm.
And I see the nuclear plant like right there. It's not far from where I'm at. I see the stacks in the distance. I see it doing its thing, which is kind of terrifying because if something goes wrong. But they were actually going to get ready to shut this place down, and a lot of people rallied up against it. I think they're going to actually keep it open now. But yeah, I mean, it's just like they're using water to cool off like rods, right? Like nuclear rods, basically.
Yeah, and it's true. And then, of course, Marks 47 says exactly the next thing I was going to say, which is for non-mobile batteries is air aluminum. Yeah, it's on the way. That stuff's there's a lot of new cool crap that's on the way. You're going to start seeing more and more like safer tech on the horizon, but it doesn't change power generation issues. Power generation issues are going to be around for a long time. We have to get away from mining minerals from the ground that create toxic problems.
Yes. Humanity is going backwards in evolution, so I wouldn't blame Earth from wiping us off soon.
It's not the Earth that's going to wipe us out. It's the current leaders around the world that will.
It'll be ourselves. It won't be the Earth.
The
Earth will continue to exist the way it always has.
This is very unchill for a chill stream. I'm just saying.
Right. Well, with that being said, this is why we talk about the 90s here. A better day, right? A better day.
Oh yeah.
A better time in history, which we are going to be in here in the near future. We're going to have a special guest, and I'm going to tell you the special guest, so that way, if I tell you guys, I'm going to feel responsible and have to actually get this guest on. Talked to him the other day, was in the chat. My boy Abu Nas possibly coming on to discuss 90s hip hop, maybe. Growing up, or him living in New York and being around that area, talk about the history of it. And right. Yeah. So I know he's pretty knowledgeable in himself being an artist, a rapper and stuff like that. If you'd love to talk with him, maybe Damaj and I come on and have him because he also raps and has a music thing he does. Oh yeah, no doubt. So
if you get everybody you can, dude, that'd be amazing. Can't wait for that.
Sorry, El Presidente. Sorry, Mr. Tickle Trunk. I didn't mean to offend you. Or Abu for that matter. However, but we're gonna look at getting those guys on to talk about some music. 90s music, so I'm excited about that, and I think we're gonna actually get ready to wrap it up. It's going on an hour. I got to head over and hang out with some other folks. So and when you're done there, come hang out with us on Fortnite.
Of course. If I'm allowed. Okay, the boss is like, I need to see you today.
I know how that goes. Abu Nas sound takes me back to 1999. That's what I'm saying. And like the guy knows, the guy knows, you know what I'm saying? So I want to bring him on. I want to bring knowledgeable people on to give you guys some entertainment and a good time. Poof, I get here or it has to go. No, Mr. Tickle Trunk. We're going to be over on Twitch here very shortly. So thank you for reminding me. We're going to be over on Twitch here very shortly. Chill Chat Fortnite with friends tonight. It's Wednesday, of course. So come hang out with us over there. Tomorrow night, Diablo 2, back at it. Friday night, hopefully we're doing the Friday night after party. We're either be doing golf or kart, one of the other ones.
Ooh, wait, golf?
You want to golf Friday?
I'll come golf Friday.
All right, let's go. Okay, we're gonna do some golf. Yeah,
that'll mean that I don't have to drink as much because when I go on Foul Ball Productions on Fridays, dang. Dang.
It'll be relaxing. We'll do 18 holes. It should take 2 hours. It'll be a good time, man.
18 holes takes 2 hours.
If you're just chilling.
All right.
You're chilling, man. If we got all 4 people golfing at once.
All right.
Right. Okay. Yes, we're gonna be on Twitch tonight, Mr. Tickle Trunk, of course, on Twitch, my dude.
Twitch.
What account name? Ords Board. Ords Board will always be on Twitch. Yeah. You got it. Ords Board. That there will be no other Twitch gaming channel other than Ords Board.
By the way, it is safe to give this man a wrench. Just so you know.
Oh, it is safe to give this man a wrench.
Yeah.
I think he has a wrench or he's modded over on Twitch. I think.
Right, but he's not here. That's why he had to be super creative with said slashy thing.
Oh, is that what he? Oh, okay. No. Well, okay. Here we go. Well, hold on. All right, Mr. Tickle Trunk has been a huge supporter, and he's helped me a lot, especially with the Twitch side of things. So I think he at least deserves that. So, and that's just bare minimum. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Yes, the board room. Mike's like tacos. Yes, yeah, we call it the board room, but it's Ords Board at Twitch. There will never be a second gaming channel on Twitch. So
I need to we need more graphics for you. Remind me.
It's funny you said that because I was literally like, I haven't talked to Culture. I feel like it forever. Him and I need to sit down and hang out and just like get some shit done. I literally thought that to myself yesterday. So
I'm gonna do that.
It itches.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You handle the weight of my channel on Tom's Midnight's Edge. You're fine.
Thank you, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. But on that note, man, Culture, real quick, go ahead and plug your stuff, my dude. I'm gonna take one last rip before we do our thing. So let the people know.
I have a channel. It's Culture Casino on YouTube, which you guys probably know. I have a channel on Twitch. It's Culture Casino, which you probably already know. I have an Odyssey channel. It's Culture Casino, which you probably already know. And I'm on Twitter and mine's, and obviously it's Culture Casino there too. So do check those out. I am considering. I'm going to put a poll up on Friday's pre-flight whether or not I should launch a political channel.
Political channel.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm hesitant to do it. But I don't know. I mean, I talk a lot of stuff over politically over on with Comics Division. Maybe somebody might be interested in that full time on a different channel, but it can't be on Culture Casino because I know it's going to get destroyed.
Yes, it cannot be. And why did they? Okay, Ords World had to resubscribe to you, Culture.
That's fine.
But the wrong has been righted.
Okay, that's the other thing. By the way, in order to not get unsubscribed from somebody you just subscribed to, you need to put in a couple of minutes on one of their videos. If not, finish a complete video. Just, sacrifice the 8 minutes of somebody's time, of your time.
Yeah, just because my videos suck, guys, doesn't mean you can't watch them. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, I mean, but that's why it happens is because people sub and then they think it's a bot or that it's not genuine, and then
dude, well, even when you do that, like I've said this before, they've unsubscribed Kashyyyk from my channel.
I have been a mod and member of somebody's channel and been unsubscribed.
And then the response they give you is, "Oh, well, this is a normal thing to happen." No. Stop it. Stop coming up with excuses for your broken platform.
They also say that this can't happen. I'm like, well, it did.
It did. What do you mean it can't happen? How do you know? Okay, so then maybe Terminator's around the corner and the AI is just doing it all by itself now.
Well, and that's the other problem is trusting the AI to do things. The political channel on Odyssey. Yeah, there you go. That's smart, Mr. Tickle Trunk. I mean, I'm already on Odyssey. Might as well drop the politics there. That's a good idea. So
might as well. But yeah, man.
We're supposed to be
on locals.
Yeah, that might work too. I was on sub.
Midnight Edge. Yeah, see.
And he's a wrench.
You're
lucky.
Yeah, but you probably actually watch people's content. Yeah. I've commented like, see, and even was modded. What's up, brother Thomas? Thomas made an amazing video today. Yeah, and I appreciate you, brother Thomas. Love you. Hey, I owe you a text message. I expect to see amazing stuff from this Boston meetup this weekend, dude. I expect. Yeah, this motherfucker.
He's
got
not
you, bro.
wrong.
No, he's 100% right. Give me one second, Brother Thomas.
Reggie.
Yeah, he's allowed to make demands at least like that.
Dude,
and then he'll go, fuck you, Ords.
Yeah, I know. He's so much fun. I had such a great time with him in Vegas, man. We got it. I can't wait. We got to get together again. There was no way I was making Boston work, man. That just wasn't working this weekend. But
and that's okay. That's okay. All right, Brother Thomas, you ready? All right, buddy. There you go, man. You might have to wait a minute, but it's up and running. You're good to go, my dude. You're good to go.
There you go.
But anyway, we are getting ready to end it, man. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Thank you, Culture Casino, for entertaining me for an hour or so. Didn't expect to talk about video games, but that's good because, like, I do a lot of that, and I want to like get you in on, even if it's not Diablo, man. I want to get you in on something because I miss playing games with you, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can only play Fortnite so long, and then you're like, no. No, that's not cool. I want to see stuff.
No, he just says that. He's actually going to do it. Trust me.
Oh, okay. All right. Can I annoy Porky? I hope so. God, that was so great today. What a great video. Oof.
I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched it yet. They didn't even give me a fucking notification.
It was a short. It doesn't think that's like a short.
Oh, it was a show. Oh, he did a short. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that shit.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
Yeah, we'll be on Twitch here very shortly. I gotta set up the sporking or pork sporking. Both.
None of those.
He's a sporking who's porking sporks.
Boy, do I hope that's not true. All right, I'm gonna go and I got stuff to do.
I love Scott.
So
I miss Scott.
I'm gonna go get black pilled on a particular channel. So I'll see you later.
Absolutely. Well, guys, like I said, come check us over on Twitch here very shortly. We're gonna start the stream up Wednesday. Chill chat Fortnite with friends. Come hang out with us. You know where I'm here every Friday night for the after party over on Twitch. Sunday night hangs in video games. And check out my latest video. Dave Garol almost joined the band Guar. Kind of fucking crazy, right? Check that video out. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to hang out. We are going to leave you guys with a few clips on that note. Let's see. And I love you guys. Peace.
Good night and party on.
Party on, Wayne!
Party on, Garth.